Hi, my name is Sarah. I work at the City of San Jose as the ADU ally in the Permit Center. This video will show you how to use our web pages to choose a building permit service and book a virtual appointment. During virtual appointments, you'll join a Microsoft Teams meeting to meet with a permit specialist, upload your documents as PDFs, answer project questions, and more. Let's get started on the Building Permit Services and Virtual Appointments webpage. It will tell you how to select the right service to obtain your building permit. You will see here that we have 4 different types of building permit services to select from. If you have an ADU project, you must submit using the ADU permit service. To understand the difference between the other service types that we offer, you can use the Plan Review Services comparison chart hyperlink here, and we will visit that page now. You can use the Plan Review Services comparison chart to match your project with the building service type. For our example in this video, we want to propose a new detached 500 square foot garage that has no major structural changes and uses conventional building methods and codes. So you can use the chart lower in the web page to match your project. For our example, our type of project and scope of work is for over-the-counter. It will be a new detached 500 square foot garage that has no structural changes and is using conventional framing and codes. So now I will return to the Building Permit Services and Virtual Appointments webpage to select the over-the-counter permit service type and book my virtual appointment. So I'm going to select this link. Each permit service webpage has 3 separate sections that will help you schedule your virtual appointment. The first one is the qualifying project section, and it will help you confirm that your project scope of work qualifies for the permit service type. I have confirmed that my project is using conventional framing, conforms to building codes, and is an accessory structure of 500 square feet. If my project did not meet these requirements and had unconventional framing, required structural calculations, changes, or required an architect or engineer, I would need to schedule my virtual appointment using the Plan Review service. Please make sure that you're reading this information to confirm that your project type and scope of work meets the requirements for the virtual appointment. Since my project qualifies for over-the-counter, I'll move forward to the Submittal checklist section. It will help me understand all of the forms, documents, applications, etc. that I'll need to have saved as a PDF so that I can upload them during my virtual appointment. The third section is the Schedule Virtual Appointment section and will help you get answers to project questions before you schedule a submittal appointment and schedule your submittal appointment. If you have questions before your appointment or before you schedule, please use this contact information to send an email and also use the additional information to provide your project type in the subject line and list your questions in the body of the email. When you're ready to schedule your virtual appointment, you will use the hyperlink right here. Please note that we suggest you schedule your virtual appointment at the beginning design phase of your project. Since I'm in the design phase and just starting my project, I'm going to select the hyperlink here and schedule my over-the-counter virtual appointment. Okay, we've selected the hyperlink and been routed to another web page to use an interactive calendar online to select a date and time and book the appointment. You'll see the calendar with the darker numbers below. These are the available dates that I can choose from. I will choose June, Thursday the 24th, and select the time. And then I'll be prompted to enter my contact information for the appointment, as well as the project address, detailed scope of work, and any other related information I may have. For our example, I've entered a complete project address. Please be sure to provide if it's a street, drive, court, whatever it may be, and then also provide your complete scope of work. For our example, it's a new detached 500 square foot garage. Before I can move to create the appointment, I'll need to select this box to agree to terms and conditions in the privacy policy. When I select create appointment, I will book the appointment and I'll be transferred to another page to confirm the information I've entered here and the appointment. After I see that web page, I will then also receive an email to confirm the appointment and reminder emails after that. These emails will come from Permit Center Appointments at sanjoseca.gov. So let's take a look at what those emails will look like. And here is the initial confirmation email from Permit Center Appointments at sanjoseca.gov. Please note that it does give information to prepare for the appointment. If you haven't already done so, please use the link here to download the Microsoft Teams platform. When you select the link, you'll be routed to this page to sign up and download the app. If we revisit the email we received, it gives us information on what to do during the day of the appointment, to check in 10 minutes before, and then also information if we need to reschedule or cancel our appointment. I will also receive a reminder email 24 hours before my appointment. And you can read the information here to prepare. If you need to cancel or reschedule the appointment, you'll select that link. Here is my 15-minute reminder email from Permit Center Appointments at sanjoseca.gov, confirming the date and time of the scheduled appointment. It is reminding me to check in 10 minutes before my appointment using this unique hyperlink for the meeting. I can check in 10 minutes before or after the scheduled appointment time. Please do not use this unique hyperlink that can be used once, anytime outside of those times. Just use it within 10 minutes of the scheduled appointment time or after 10 minutes after the appointment time. So I'm within the 10 minutes of the scheduled appointment time, and I will select this link to be routed to another web page where I will confirm the information. The service is over the counter for today at 11:15. I'll need to select the Arrive button to enter the waiting room to be admitted to the Microsoft Teams meeting. Important pieces to mention here are the place in line. I'm first in line and I will be seen first. My ticket is 0406 for over the counter. I do have the option with the leave the line button, but I do not want to select that unless I intend to cancel the appointment and schedule in the future. Leaving the line, since the hyperlink is unique to this meeting and can only be used once, you will not be able to join the meeting after you leave the line, so please do not select it. I have a colleague whose name is Keith. All right, so the chime means that my colleague Keith, who will be acting as our permit specialist during the appointment today, has chosen to admit me to the Microsoft Teams meeting, but to join the meeting, I'll need to select the Enter Meeting button, which I'll do now. And it'll prompt me to open the Microsoft Teams. I do have some options. I can download the Windows app, which I've done already. I can continue with the browser, or I can open the Microsoft Teams app. Since I've downloaded it already, I will open with the Microsoft Teams app. And I will be prompted with selections to choose my computer audio. And you can also turn your camera on if you would like and add a background. This one will add a blur. These other ones will add photos. For our video, I can't share my video in two apps at once, so I won't be able to share my video in Microsoft Teams today, but if you would like to, you can turn it on, and that's the way you choose your background features. Once you've made all of your selections, you will choose to join now through the Microsoft Teams app on your desktop. If you've elected to join using the browser, you'll be prompted to allow Microsoft Teams permission to your computer. If you do not choose yes, you may have audio issues using the browser and Microsoft Teams. So we suggest that you elect to allow permission to your computer. If you'd rather not do that, we do suggest you download the Microsoft Teams app to your desktop. So since I'm ready to join the meeting, I will select Join Now and will be joined by Keith, who will be acting as our permit specialist.
Hi, Sarah. Welcome to your City of San Jose Permit Center virtual over-the-counter appointment. My name is Keith Paxton, and I'd like to start off today by confirming your project address and your scope of work.
It's 200 East Santa Clara Street, and the scope of work is a new detached 500 square foot garage.
Great. I'll then take your project today, and at the end of a successful appointment, I'll provide an invoice, and after payment, your project will be routed for review.
Thanks, Keith. So while Keith is working on that, I will show off some key features of the Microsoft Teams meeting. So you can see the participants by selecting this option here. You can see the participants. Here I am, and here is Keith. You can also, if you're having audio issues or you need to use the chat to provide information in a text format, you can here use your keyboard. Also, if you want to turn your video on or off, you can toggle it here by clicking the mouse. You can also mute and unmute yourself using the button here. And also, if you need to share any information on your screen and it's only the screen you're sharing, you can select this button at the top right next to the leave, and then use the information down here to select what you want to share. So this is only sharing information on your screen, not downloading or uploading anything at all. So we've shown the features, we've joined the Microsoft Teams meeting, and we've connected with Keith. We're ready to end the meeting now, and to do that, when you've wrapped everything up, you'll select the leave button. So we'll see you later, Keith. Thanks for joining us. Well, that wraps up our video on how to use our web pages and book a virtual appointment as well as attend it. I hope it's been informative for you, and we'll see you next time. Bye.